Hi, this is Stacy with Stacy and Rocky, my blog craftolicmama.blogspot.com, and today I wanted to do a video response to Rashidah's video on the Simply Iconic stamp kit. She did a video where she showed different ink pads and what they stamp like, and I just wanted to do a quick video response to that. She didn't have the best of luck with VersaFine. Personally, I love VersaFine, even for solid images, and I just wanted to show quick what I did to help my images come out better with VersaFine. So this is the kit, and it comes with, she showed all of these stamp sets, and then it also came with an acrylic block, and then some ink pads. So I'm not using any of those ink pads. Today I'm just going to use my really simple VersaFine black Onyx black ink. And one thing I did notice with these stamps is they are not photopolymer. They are the cheaper acrylic, or what you would call vinyl, like dollar stamps are made out of. They're not the good photopolymer. They are the more cheaper made acrylic, or what you would call vinyl. And generally these types of stamps they're not technically made for inking, so, which is weird that they make stamps out of them. But you generally need to prep the surface of the stamp first. A lot of people use very fine grit sandpaper. I like to use a white eraser. I just get these at the dollar store. Dollar Tree, I believe. You get a pack of like 5 or 6 for $1. And that's what I use. And I prep my stamp first. Actually, I'll show you both. And you get a much better stamp once you prep them. For some reason, during the manufacturing process, these stamps have a coating or a film on them that in order for the ink to not bead up on the stamp, you have to get that coating off. So I'm going to use this. It's like the old-time viewfinder. It's the disc. I'm going to use that because there's fine lines in there. So I'm going to use that for my sample. I don't know how it's going to come out because I haven't tried this one yet. I did try the viewfinder itself. This is what it looks like, and I really inked it up good. This is what it looked like before I prepped the stamp, and you can see some of the fine lines are kind of muddy and it's not very crisp. And then when all I did was prep it with the eraser, and now you can see all of those fine lines and the very crisp edge. So I think that's the trick. Don't mind my daughter, she's playing in the background. So I'm going to go ahead and ink this up. And sometimes I take it, ink pad to the stamp like this. I'll take it this way, make sure I get good solid coverage. And then I will stamp it. And I just let it sit there for a second or two, and then I pull it up. So, as you can see, there is some blurriness to the lines. They're not clear and crisp. Alright, so let's try this again. I'm going to wipe my stamp off. And I'm just using a wet rag, paper towel. I have a couple old washcloths that I just wet them down and do them that way. Alright, so now I'm going to take my eraser and I'm just going to basically scrub it with the eraser back and forth in different directions. It doesn't take much. And you'll see that these will go from a clear look to almost a cloudy look. And I think that has to do with getting that film off of them. Alright, so now I'm just wiping it off really good. Let's try it again. I'm going to take the ink pad to the stamp. And already I can see that I'm getting a much darker image on the ink. I didn't do it very even, but I don't know if you can see, but there is a slight difference in the detail. It's not so smudgy. The lines are more crisp. It's more of a solid. So I think it turned out better, and that's with the VersaFine. Let's try another more solid stamp. Let's try this dial. It's from a telephone. Alright, I've not used this one before. So let's ink it up. Okay, looks like it's good and inked and solid. Some pressure and hold it there. This one actually turned out pretty good. You can see the lines are pretty good. The thin swirly ones are kind of blotchy. The outline's a little bit blotchy. So let's try the technique about prepping them with the eraser. First clean the stamp off. Okay. Now let's scrub away with our eraser. Get that film off of there. Alright, let's try it again. It's inking up very black. Looks like it's very crisp. Alright, let's try it again. And it definitely came out sharper. It's very slight, but it definitely does come out sharper. The lines of the letters are crisp and clear. You can see the swirlies, the thin swirly lines, a lot clearer and defined. So try that. Just take a plain eraser, cheap dollar store eraser, and just prep your stamps and see if that'll work better with your different inks. Alright, thank you. Have a good day.